Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're once again here in Computer Tycoon. Now, if you were with me in the last episode, you may recall that I was starting to panic. All of a sudden, as that episode was coming to a close, as we was coming to the end of 1975, my sales just dropped off the edge of a cliff and I started losing money. So much so that I needed to take out a loan, that I was reducing my prices. Where's my computer? I've got the one computer on the market. I don't know, I've been fiddling with the game a little bit since then, but I was, well, my head was spinning. I wasn't knowing what I was supposed to do. I should have taken a moment. I should have relaxed. I should have thought carefully. I could have put the game in pause. I do that anyway, quite a lot, as you know, and just thought of how getting out of there. The problem was not that my computers were too expensive and people weren't buying them because of that. The problem was I wasn't selling enough. And on that very episode, the lovely developer, Andrash, commented in a very sort of gentle slap around the face kind of way, "Don't be an idiot." He didn't actually say this. I'm kind of paraphrasing him for more impact. Dramatic license, should we call it that? He said, don't reduce your prices. You'll end up losing money in those poor countries. And that'll be it. You'll be bankrupt in no time. What you need to do is expand into more countries. So there are more people who could buy your computer and who will. It may only be a small percentage of those large markets, but if enough more people buy your computers, then you can put the price back up to sensible levels and start making money again. And of course, the guy's right. However, there was one other thing that he didn't mention in that. I've actually, well, okay, I need to be honest here. So heads up, this is not the first time I've tried to record this episode. I tried it earlier today and I thought, oh, right, I've got the strategy. Andrash was right. I will do this, I'll do that, I'll sell into more countries. And I then started losing even more money than I had before. And it was just, I was on that spiral down to bankruptcy. And the problem I discovered was here on the marketing page. Now, what you can see here is the marketing cost of selling your computers is based upon the number of people that you could potentially sell your computers to. So what it's saying here is my market size is currently about 76 million. And the basic cost of marketing to those people is 15,600. Okay? Because I've already got one marketing building set up, I get a bonus 1% discount on that of, at this point, $156. Trivial, I know, but every penny counts, of course. So my actual daily cost of marketing my computers is nearly 15,500. So what if I were to start selling computers into markets as big as, say, the US of A? 220 million people. How much would it cost to market to those people? A lot more than 15 grand. Let me tell you that. That's, what's that, 3-4 times as much as I'm marketing to now? So I would need to sell a lot more computers. And what I did was I went into too many big countries. The other thing to bear in mind here, honestly, I will get the game going in a minute and we'll sort of exercise this strategy, but I just want to make sure I can look at and show you the things that I was considering before I show you how they work properly. I'm making an assumption here that I will get this right this time. That's a bold assumption. Where the heck am I going? Oh yeah, budgets. That's where I was going. Yes. Okay. Now, in the previous episodes, I have been concerned about the way we buy into markets here, which, unlike the previous version of the game, was you would pay a certain amount of money and you would get access to that country. Now what you do is you give a number of logistics points to that country to start selling, and they will charge you taxes and they will take a percentage of the profit and so on to sell your computers into that country. Now, if, like in the US of A here, if I can give it 43 LP, then I can cut that reseller cost down quite substantially, you see. But what happens is every time your logistics points goes into the negative, and you can see that in the top right here, because I don't have enough logistics departments in my sites, the more I have negative, let's go back to the budget here, the more I'm going to be charged a logistic penalty, which last year was nearly 1.5 million. That adds up. So the thing is, be aware that logistics, a negative logistics points balance will incur costs, which could mount up if you get carried away. Remember also marketing costs relative to the size of the market you're selling into. That's what I understand. I hope I'm right. It kind of makes sense, so it must be right. So as you can see here, what's the marketing cost here? Last year was 5 million. So it could get out of control. Right, so what I want to do is I need to find some new markets to sell into where I can sell my computers for the best possible price. In other words, I want to look for markets I'm not in at the moment, unused, and I want them to be rich or filthy rich, because that's where I'll make the most money. Ideally, fairly large countries as well. Okay, so I could go to the US of A. That would be great. Even if I don't sell to 1 million people there, I will hopefully sell enough to make money. Okay, now what I want to do is just to try and be reasonably intelligent about this. It's a struggle, isn't it? I know. Let's have a look at what my computer is really good at. So if we look at pricing, yeah, that's it. At the moment, I am the best at that's features, ease of use, and quality. Those are my key points. So if I can find a country which is rich or filthy rich, which really likes those things in particular, then I should be able to sell more computers than my competitors. That's the plan. So we're looking for features, ease of use, and quality. So the US of A, not so much really. Japan likes quality and features quite a bit. That could be a good one. The Republic of Germany, the Federal Republic of Germany. Of course, remember we're in 1976. Yep, and there are two Germanys here. The DDR and the FDR, wasn't it? That's this one, the Federal Deutsche Republic, as opposed to the democratic Deutsch, whatever. The German, East and West Germany, basically. Yeah. The UK. That's quite good for quality as well. I'll make a decision soon. Don't worry. We're going to get the game running momentarily. France. Now, Andrash, when he was writing that comment, slapping me around the face, in the gentle, with love and kindness, trying to help me out, said Saudi Arabia. That's quite good as well. They like quality. I'm going to go, I think, with Japan. Their taxes is a bit less than the USA. I think that'll be good. Yep. Okay, we're going to go into Japan. We're going to go logistics. We're going to put just 1 LP in there so I can sell. Right, and that takes me to a negative LP position. Right, now before we get the game running, I need to make sure that my buildings are all okay. So I'm going to actually ramp up production right away. Oh, that's research. No, don't ramp that up. Yes, pay attention to the column headings. That's good. We'll leave that as that. Sort this into factory order, descending. That's it. So we'll ramp up the factory level in Senegal. And also, what I could do is I will probably ramp up, that's the word I'm looking for, Sri Lanka as well to level 2, because that's not that much more expensive. The next level daily cost is around 280,000, which is a lot, but I hope to sell a lot of computers. We shall see. So I could upgrade that. That's yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. The next level would cost... Oh, the daily cost is... Oh, I was looking at the wrong one there. 67. Okay, now if I build an office here, I can get more of a discount on that. I'll do that. And I also, if I put another logistics office in there, I'll get 2 more LP. And that should alleviate and maybe eliminate the logistics penalty. Right, look at the... Oh, I'm making proper money now. 96,000 a day. This is much better. I'm happier with that. We've got nearly half of Japan. That is impressive. Got 111... Oh, it's gone down again. Oh, heck. Why has it done that? No, don't do that. What I could do as well, actually, is increase the base price. If I make this, say... We'll just do 4,500. Yeah, and we will reduce the discount for poverty people. Oh, and for poor. In fact, we'll reduce all these discounts. We make that one... Actually, let's make that... I don't think I actually have any average wealth countries at the moment. So 20 there. Remembering, of course, that the average budget in that wealth group might be 2,500, but out of 200 million people, there's bound to be a few that will spend a lot more than 2.5 grand on a computer. So I think let's do that. So how are my customers doing? 183, 184. This is good. We're selling enough to make money, which is what we're after. And our marketing costs now, oh, look at that. It's gone up from 100 and
Your
whatever it was.
Upgrade has completed.
I've forgotten the
Your
numbers
building
already.
Upgrade has completed.
That's impressive. So the marketing size has gone up, the base price has gone up. Yeah, from 15,000 something, wasn't it, to 38,000. That's okay though, because we're selling so many more computers. Right, and I've got 1 logistics points left. So where can we go here? Now Andrash did suggest Saudi Arabia, but let me look at this and see who would... Actually, yes, the Republic of Germany, the FDR would work. Well, the question is, would that add too many more people to the market, which I cannot meet anyway? Actually, I'm doing reasonably well at the moment. I'm not that far behind in terms of demand and production. Let's go somewhere slightly smaller. Let's go Saudi Arabia, actually, which is slightly smaller, a lot smaller than West Germany. But we could do that, or I'm thinking actually Belgium. They like quality and ease of use. It's about the same number of people. That's okay. Yeah, let's go into Belgium. So we'll put our 1 free logistics point in there.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
That's okay. All I'm doing at the moment is... Oh, I've got Japan. Look at that. Oh, excellent news. And how's our computer selling? Actually, I'm just thinking I can actually now increase the research budget. Okay, about half a research point a day until we get the tape drive. Oh, thank goodness. You see, don't panic. When things go horribly, horribly wrong, just take a moment to breathe and consider the situation. Okay, our tape drive is away from development. Whoops, don't zoom in too close. That's silly now. I think we've got the balance right. I'm okay. Now the tape drive should actually go to research. That's it. And the tape drive is here. There we are. That'll give me performance and more features. That's good. But remember, what we saw in the last episode is that building a new computer and prototyping it is an expensive business. So hopefully this will take care of that. I could increase the price of the computer a bit more, perhaps. How many are we selling, actually? Customers, 220. That's okay. I'm good with that. Does this... where are we? We're currently in February. Oh, and we're selling loads. This is good. So last year we sold that many. Wouldn't it be nice if, like an Excel chart, it gave you the actual numbers on these data points? That's probably a bit beyond the scope of this UI design, to be honest, depending on which tools Andresh is using for the game. My budget, marketing costs, that's gone up a lot now, obviously. The logistics penalty, hopefully we're not going to be charged on that, so that should be good. 10% of the market I've got now. It's not that I want, it's this. Look at this. Yep. Again, if you're new to this series, I'm the purple lady, Alana Slade. Just to show sort of solidarity with the diversity of enterprise leaders around the world. Unfortunately, back in the 1970s, it was very much well, it still is to an extent. Without getting into gender politics,
have enough manufacturing
without getting into
capacity.
gender politics too much, it is still very much a male-oriented environment. We've got East Germany on here. We have the German Democratic Republic. And again, we're playing on the historic map. So just like some of these countries last year, Laos, Benin, Angola became communist or had communist governments take over. This map will change, I believe. I've not seen it yet. I've not played that far ahead. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. I think I've got the balance about right. We've got more demand than supply, so we're making 170,000 a day. We've got 15 million in the bank. That is awesome. I could speed up research. I think, don't go there, you silly man. Go here. Put more money into research. Yeah, about 12 grand. That should be fine. So how does our research look on the tape drive? We're doing reasonable well. That's fine. And the stats. Yes, this is looking fine. Oh look, we've already overtaken last year's sales in total. This is awesome. Do you know what? I'm feeling so pleased with myself. Yeah, that's not a good thing, is it? I suppose yeah, it's not an attractive quality in a person being so pleased with themselves. But I got something right. It's so good. But I guess I must thank all... Yeah, there was another comment on a previous video. Olwyn, I think your name was. If I've got that wrong, I will correct it in an annotation here. Is if your demand outstrips supply, just put your prices up and take advantage of it. The thing is, it's one of those things that I know in my head. But when you're in the stress of playing the game and recording and talking and trying to think at the same time, in my case, it's the thinking that gets left behind. So again, thank you, Olwyn, if I've got your name right, for making that comment. You're absolutely spot on.
Manufacturing capacity.
And I have done that here, and we're doing quite well. Okay, demand is tailing off a little bit. Nobody's brought out a new computer yet. Maybe the technological surge is slowing down. And I've now got 11% of the market. This is good news. Yeah, we're going to be taking you on, cheap and great. You might be cheap, but you're not going to be that great for that much longer.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, right. We'll discover all about... I've got 24 million in the bank. Oh, that is so cool. Right, so you are... Yeah, that is a cheap computer. Your performance is good. Your storage is poor. Feature set, very... Yeah, it's second rate. Prestige, however, is quite good. Ease of use is, yes, quite good. You call it... you're not a bad computer, really. But you're not quite as great as I am. It's just obviously in the pricing. Oh, talking about great computers. The reviews. This is why I was so annoyed when nobody bought my computer, because the reviews are so awesome. Now, as far as I'm aware, and please do correct me if I've got this wrong, unlike some other games where you're sort of creating games or computers or software or comics or whatever, a lot of the reviews are just essentially randomized bits of words. No, bits of sentences. That makes more sense. Bits of sentences thrown together to make a review. Whereas in Computer Tycoon, they are, I believe, more relevant to the quality. That's the word I was looking for. The quality of your machine, whether it's good quality, new components, it suits certain markets, certain types of user, and its price. All that comes together, and these reviews reflect that more accurately than in some other games, which I'm not going to mention because I might be wrong. We're doing well. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to look at the research and see what we could do next. So let's go here. What's the cheapest thing to research next? Oops, that way around. Fax, alkaline batteries. I think fax might be good. That adds... Well, that's the production cost. That adds features. The alkaline batteries, though, are they relevant to this? I don't believe they are. Energy. That's for portables, really. That doesn't really... Yeah, that doesn't apply for home computers, so there's no point researching that. So let's go back to our queue here. The joystick, well, that could be good. Speakers. Perhaps we should start moving towards audio and better visuals. But I think the fax, we can do the fax. Yep, so we will take the fax, we'll add you, and the speaker as well, I think. Or do we want to go to SCSI? That's how I pronounce it. Other people, your mileage may differ, as they say. Some people, I think, say SCSI, or just pronounce, or just say it as SCSI. Yeah, you're all wrong. SCSI. That's how it's pronounced properly, but by me. Yeah, pleased with myself and arrogance about use of language. How good can you get? Right. So we need something for home computers. We need is that the storage? Actually, let me look at the tape drive again. Where was the tape drive? Was it storage? Data management. Tape drive is removable media. Right, so we need to add... Is that an input device? I believe it is. Do we not have one at the moment? I don't think we do we? That's a new technology for our computer. Design. Yes! Yes! Okay, so this is going to be a major addition to our computer. So this is a brand new... If I do that, so it's AJ and then something and then a number. That's my naming system. It's going to be a new removable media. It's going to be a tape drive with heatsink. I think we'll call it AJ Rem 01. So features and performance. Can I make a small improvement to that? So it's 1.01. That's nice. Features, again, just a little bit of an increase. Again, that all adds to the cost of manufacturing these units and building them into our computers. But that's okay. So we will create you. That is the job done. Rem and RAM. Oh, perhaps I should have thought of that more closely. Right. So our new computer. Now let's pause the game here for a moment while I do this. So this is we're going to use the same basic design as our existing unit. And we're going to call it, this is 1976, isn't it? The home computer 76/1. I am so innovative in my naming system. And we've got everything there. Nothing else has changed. It's just the removable media that we're adding. I'm going to add you. Before I do that, though, what are we looking at? This is going to be features and performance, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you've got the lines there, the green light. 4.28, 5589. That's a nice improvement in those features. That is excellent. So this is going to cost us 15 million to manufacture, sorry, to actually prototype and build and test. But we have been doing so well. We've got 32 million in the bank. I'm getting giddy with success. Marketing, release. This is where we need to be. So we will test it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Thank you. Let's get the game rolling on. We've nearly got fax. I could have added fax if I'd waited, but no, I could do with a new computer. Has anyone else actually, while we're here, brought out a new computer recently? Not particularly. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, massive modules. That is a silly name. That is a name ripe for giggling in the back row, isn't it? What am I looking? Massive modules. I can't say that with a straight face. Oh, you are doing quite well. You are quite large, aren't you, sir? But look at how cheap and great. Their share has dropped substantially because everyone else is now catching up, including me, with nearly 11.5% of the global computer sales. Still got Japan. Spain. I'm losing out there. That's okay. I'm in these other countries. I'm not selling a great deal. But I've got enough. I have enough to... Where's Belgium? Belgium's up here somewhere, isn't it? I've got enough of a share
researched a new
to
technology.
make money. We've got faxes now. We're still making loads of... Oh, we're selling more than we're... Sorry, we're not selling enough. Can I find another... Should I go for an average country now? Let's have a look at how we're selling this computer. What, sales collapsed? Not again. No. Customers. 187. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not quite sure why that number has dropped so dramatically. Slightly concerned. What was I looking for here? I really can't remember. I had an idea in my head of what I was looking for. Oh yeah, these people here. No, we're selling almost all of my computers in the last day have gone to the rich. But I still make enough money from the average and the filthy. I think, yeah. On that old computer, which is about to be superseded anyway. That's in prototype. There it is, right at the top. How close are you to completion? 25. You're 5 days away. Right. So what I'm thinking. Do I want another market? I think I do. Is there a good sized filthy rich country? Switzerland. And your taxes are high. But you love quality. Ease of use, you're good on that. Features not so much. UAE. No. Norway. Ooh. I'm not... Right. Israel. Look at that. They like quality. Yeah, I think I could do well here in Israel. So let's go into Israel. Just the 1 point there. Okay, so we're now going to be paying a penalty. Let's see how that's actually looking in the budget. Yeah, where are we? We're at the end of August. Yeah, and it's only less than 500,000. That's quite good. But if I build another,
Your new computer model is polished.
that's cool. Okay, we'll come and start marketing you in a moment. I have got. Well, I've got logistics. I've got logistics offices here. Though there's no office, so I'm paying the full price of $1,000 a day for those. Spain. Oh, we've got one there already. How much? The logistics. The daily cost is $5,000, and that gives me another 8 LP. Oh, that's it. I like that. I like that a lot. Where should we put this? We'll put it where we've got our office, I think. Yeah, that's in Sri Lanka. Because, again, that will reduce. So that's only $4,500. Because I've got the office, I get 10% discount. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, I need... Oh. I need a level 2 office. Well, that will only cost me $5,000 as well. And then I'll get 20% off, I think. And my production here will be cheaper. That makes sense. Okay, I'm on board with that. I am on board with that. 11.5% of the market. Right, so my new computer is ready to go. And okay, the reviews. Oh, I need to actually put it on the market first, give it a price and stuff. Okay, actually, how if I get rid of all these guys, because having them there confuses me. I get lost. And oh, look at that! Look at no, that's good. That's okay. It's not that much of an improvement, but it is enough, I hope, to deal with the competition. What we'll do, we'll make it actually a little bit more expensive. 4750. Yeah, because it is that much better. And look at this, we're still ahead of the game in those bottom 3 areas. We're only 3rd in performance and prestige, so that's okay. Right, now if we market you, bang, there you go. Marketing cost, we do have a 16% uplift because we're now marketing more than one computer, which I want to avoid paying, so we should archive this old beastie here. Oh, I didn't fiddle with the marketing, did I, on the new computer? You do that before you release it. Ugh. There's so many things to think about in this game, and I easily forget and confuse, so we'll take you out. So we've just got the one computer on the market. That's but no extra costs. That is cool. Are we selling any? 204. Oh, demand is huge. So I could do with... No, I don't want to increase my factory capacity. Look at this. Yellow is losing out by a lot now. Oh. The green companies, the blue... Everyone's catching up, including me. Yeah, I knew that would happen.
Upgrade has completed.
I knew that would happen. So what's my office is upgraded. That's cool. And the logistics should be upgraded as well soon. Do you know what? I might get carried away and build a new factory on a new site soon. But we'll probably do that in the next episode. I'm just going to get carried away and enjoy this success. Where's... Oh, I didn't do the other upgrades, did I, in Sri Lanka? So we need a more logistics. I'm not upgrading the factory.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I know. And my computer... Actually, I didn't check the reviews, did I? Should we check the reviews? Look at that. It's not quite as good a deal as the previous one. And Popular Electronics don't rate it quite as highly. I think they were 10 out of 10 last time as well. This is excellent. I'm not selling to as many... Not selling as many, though, this time around. But they're all going to Rich. So I'm making quite a lot of money. Could I make more by hiking the...
Your
lowering
building
that discount?
upgrade has completed.
Okay, I've now got 5 logistics points, so I'm paying for that office. I can actually reduce that. That's it, so I've got... So I'm down to... there you are, 0 LP. So there's no logistics penalty now. And I've reduced the costs. I like that. Again, I don't need as many people managing my distribution if I don't have that larger distribution to take care of. So that is excellent. I think we're doing quite well. The thing is, I'm tempted to go into a new country. How much would that be? Let's have a look, shall we? We're going to look for a poverty country this time. And it doesn't matter about the number of people there. We could go, oh, look at this. Republic of China. Oh no, take off the communist ones because we can't go into those. Actually, could we build in... No, you can't. You can't even build in the... You know, I know we couldn't sell into the communist countries, but you can't build there either. Kind of makes sense. The Republic of China. Oh, you can. Oh, they're obviously not as closed in 90. They did kind of come into the world. They were a bit... I think they were a bit earlier than Russia? Or sorry, the USSR? I don't know. Right.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I know, I'm looking at it. Okay, I'll pause the game so that will stop you worrying me. Kenya, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka. Oh, no, we've got a site in Sri Lanka already. Okay, so I didn't want to see that, but there you are. Venezuela, Uganda. No, don't go to Uganda. No, that had troubled history in the 70s as well, didn't it? Yeah, it was the 70s, I believe. Where should we go? I don't know. Morocco. I had a very pleasant holiday in Morocco several years ago. Fascinating country. Fascinating country. Lots of great sights to see and lots of history. We could go there. That looks like a good place to sell as well. Okay, build site. That will cost me 2. Yeah. Okay, we're doing it. We had this problem before. It doesn't like pressing yes on that. Okay, that looks like a bug. So, can I double click on it? No, that's just selling. I don't want to sell there just yet. I want to build... Oh, it's there. Okay, there's something else going on there. Right, let's build ourselves a factory. I was going to leave this to the next episode, but that's what you can look forward to in the next episode, is whether this extra factory causes me grief or even greater success. We shall see. That's it from me, I think, for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you've enjoyed this, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better if you've got any thoughts, any hints and tips. As I've said at the beginning of the video, I more than welcome those. I need those to keep me on the straight and narrow and keep me going and successful in this game. So please do. Any feedback from you would be most welcome. It'd be awesome to hear from you. Even criticisms of what I'm doing, all helps. That would be great. Just drop a note into the comments box below. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, look
Your
at that.
building upgrade has completed.
You could do that now by clicking on that little subscribe button. You know the one, I'm sure. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.